I feel so hungry. Okay, it's time to make some curry and meat and some vegetables. It must be super delicious. What? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's try again. Hello guys, my name is Kid, and some people think Japan is cheap and not expensive for foreign. If you come to Japan with really small budget and hope to make more money working in the convenience store, because convenience store always need new souls who want to work only by $14 in 1 hour and do just a hill work without chance to sit even for a few seconds, because in Japan your customer is a god. Today I want to show you how much money I actually spent living in Japan, and I'm Kid, let's get started.
I am Kid, you are Kid, we are Kid, I am Kid.
The most important thing in our life is food. And a lot of people who never live in Japan think Japanese food is really cheap, but actually I don't think so. Usually I spend around $102 for food every month. And maybe right now you want to ask me, stop, what the fuck man? But yeah, actually I spent around $100 for food because I'm in diet and I just can't eat a lot of delicious food. Usually I buy 10 kilograms of rice, it costs me around $22, and I can eat this rice around 2 months and feel me okay. I also buy 2 kilograms of frozen chicken every weekend, it costs me around $80, and also I buy some eggs, it costs me around $1.52. I also care about my healthy, it's why I buy some vegetables, but don't a lot, and it costs me around $30. Sometimes I also like to buy bento when I don't have time for cook, and it costs me around $4 for each bento. Sounds not bad. Sometimes I think I should eat more vegetables and drink milk. But anyway, I feel me okay and healthy, so I spent around $102 in Japan only for buy food in 1 month. And next step is insurance. If you live in Japan, you will need to pay insurance every month. I live in Osaka and it costs me around $60 in month, but if you live in the small city, maybe it will because you more cheaper than Osaka. Rent in Japan is just super expensive because Japan is inland and it's just super expensive to buy house or apartment in Japan. And if you study at the Japanese language school, it will be cost you around $108. But if you live in an apartment without another students, it will be cost you around $119. If you really don't want to wake up with your bro on your leg or maybe on your hand or maybe beside you, I really recommend to you to live without your students in your self apartments. But I'm Ukrainian and maybe you will have shock right now because my apartment in Japan is actually free. I don't need to pay any money and I have just a super big apartment in Osaka.
Yeah baby.
Gas, water, electricity. I told my apartment is free, but even if you from Ukraine, you need to pay for gas, water and electricity. Because guys, I don't use a lot of gas or water, I try to use only when I really need to use it. So it's why sometimes I don't use electricity for warm my house and just take my blanket and it makes me so warm. I also try to don't use a lot of light because electricity in Japan is just super expensive. And be careful with your conditioner in summer or winter period because it will cost you really a lot. So I spent around $6 for gas, $8 for electricity and around $4 for water. Yeah, just a super guy who can spend only $18 for pay gas, water and electricity in 1 month.
It's terribly difficult sometimes.
Gym. I said before I spent around $102 for buy food, but actually I spent a lot of money for buy protein and other supplements, and it cost me around $95 every month, because I really like weight workout, I really like to feel me broken after workout and pain, and I really like to feel pain in my muscle. Also, I need to pay gym every month, which means I also spend around $27 for gym every month. I cannot say you it's a super cool gym, but it's 24 hours gym and it's really nearby from my house and I can come to the gym every time when I want, so I really like the gym and I think it's the best gym in my hometown. I spend around $102 for gym and protein and other supplements every month. Transport in Japan. Japan has just amazing subway and trains system, but it also costs a lot of money, so it's why usually Japanese use bicycles, and it's why I also bought a not bad bicycle which cost me around $135, but sometimes I also need to use trains and subway, so actually it cost me around $13 or maybe $20 every month. But actually I just like to use my bicycle because it's healthy, it's faster and it's cheap. Fun in Japan. Because guys, I don't have time for this because I am student, I need to study, I also want to make an interesting video for YouTube, so I just enjoy my life in Japan and I really like to spend my time when I can make some videos for YouTube without any problems. I like to watch Twitch and YouTube and read books, I also like to enjoy my weight workouts, so yeah, probably I don't need a lot of for have fun. It's why I spend around $0.00010 for fun in Japan. Study in Japan. How you maybe already know, I am an ordinary student in Japan, and be honest guy, studying in Japan is expensive. It's probably more expensive than studying in America or maybe another country. And if you even study in the high school, you'll need to pay around $90-100 every year. And I also pay this money, but in Japan all students who have already in the last year at the school and they will graduated in the school can receive their money, and they can receive all money which they paid to their school. It means you need to pay money which you can receive when you will graduate at the school. So probably it's free to study at the Japanese high school if you be even an ordinary student, but you need to graduate at the school. Alright guys, I count how much money I actually spend for every month, and I counted how much money I spend for food, gym, transportation, gas, water, electricity and insurance, and it cost me around $250 every month without pay for rent in Japan. So I think it's why I can enjoy my life in Japan, but I still can go to the gym, lift weight, communicate with you, with my subscribers, with a lot of cool guys, so I just enjoy my life in Japan with healthy food and with lifting weight because I want to become like Saitama. And here was the kid, and I hope this video was enjoyable for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and destroy button like. See ya, bye bye.